Okay. Um, all right. Now, my videos on this channel are not critical or important, so before I get to the point that I want to get to, uh, well, yeah, I just wanted to point out, I'm thinking about looking at eBay to look up any kind of promotional for bands or whatever, something that something that's more visible that I can stick on my wall. Right now, I have a mid '90s group photo of Sepultura right there, and Phil from Malevolent Creation, 103.3 The Fox, with signed by the members of Arcade. And over here, you got Jack Owen when he had hair, and then Kevin Sharp and Brutal. Well, you can see Kevin and the guitarist Brent, I think, from Brutal Truth right there. And behind me, which you can't, Diamond Bolt miniature. And I took off all my CD inserts and whatever stickers, and I left the Incantation shirt behind me, which you can barely see because it's old and, well, the picture is fucking blurry. I can still haven't found well, I haven't really done. I gotta find a better fucking camera, and well, I'm also getting tired of having to change the settings because I'm having to unplug the interface from the desktop and into this laptop. So yeah, I need a better setup. Also, the lighting kind of sucks, but nothing I can really do about that. I'll have to take it outside, and where the lighting is better. But I have to move a lot of stuff to do that. So anyway, okay. So what I want to get at here in this video, I'm going to do some more bullshitting afterward. Is I think it would be a good idea to get away from all this vintage gouging. Is for some reason, like, people buy the t-shirts and the CDs and the toys and games and movies and whatever, and then they sell them later or decades later, which is what's going on now, for multiple times the amount, either hundreds or even fucking thousands. I just looked up Prime from Generation 1 of Transformers, and the non-reissue goes for $150, and that's not even that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the fucking prices of those things. I've been well, I'm sick of. I don't like anything from this century so far, so not very much. I like John Wick. That's about it. Some action movies, but I've been getting into a lot of 80s and 90s stuff just for the hell of it. But yeah, what I want to do and what I want to get out there, just throwing this out there for whatever kind of feedback or commentary, if anyone fucking does, is an idea that all bands who want to maybe have something to click on their official website for people to click on, and whatever whatever amount that they would want to, just not a donation, just money to give them for permission to go to a print shop and get a t-shirt done or whatever, maybe even a hat if they do embroideries. I've just taken a bunch of 4 t-shirts to a local one I just found out was around here. Now, I didn't think these print shops would be able to survive economically around here in the town. I thought that would be more of a city thing, but there is one around here, and I just went to one. So see how that fucking turns out. I have sent a batch out, but that was to a city. I'm not going to mention any cities, any names, but I think this would solve some problems, particularly with shipping. Now, from what I learned, I just went there today. The owner of the shop told me that, well, she emails, like, you get the designs on a USB or something, and she's going to take it to, or send it away to whatever location and get the prints back in the mail, just the prints for the shirt. And she'll explain that she does it there, which is a lot fucking better than sending a batch of shirts for $20 fucking dollars. And I know things are really rough over there in fucking America with all the tariffs bullshit. So I think this would help a lot. It still costs a little money, but it'll save you a bit. So this will, unless you guys want to buy the vintage crap, I don't understand that shit, but whatever. Now, something else that annoys me about when I'm looking for said shirt or whatever, I got one hat, in fact, it's right here, Testament, but it's too small for my head. My head's too big. So yeah, it's been sitting there collecting dust. I can't get rid of it. I don't want to throw it out. But yeah, that's, you know, you can also get it, if you want to, you can get that done too. Embroidery. But yeah, get away from all this ridiculous overpricing bullshit with, well, people made a big deal about Napster way back in the day. What was that, the 2000s? And calling it piracy and theft and everything else. But people are allowed to sell stuff they paid minimal amounts for in stores for whatever, $1,000, just for example. Nobody says anything about that shit. So yeah, pretty fucking I don't know. I'm never gonna, especially with the shipping prices. A lot of people on eBay in particular, they like to rip people off with high shipping fees. You can't really trust anyone anymore. So come up with your own fucking design. Give the band a few dollars for permission and email or something, and then take it to a print shop. I mean, what's a better idea than that? So now, when it comes to t-shirts, I'm actually quite fussy. I'll use Sepultura for an example. Now, they have 3 logos. The original one I don't like. The second one I do. And the third one is just the boring caps of Sepultura, you know. Beneath the Remains, Arise, and Chaos AD, for example. I think they only use well, never mind that. You know what I'm talking about. But what I like the Chaos AD cover art, but I don't like the capped logo. I wanted to put their second one on it, but who's going to do that? I need permission or something, don't I? I tried with one place, but they told me, yeah, this isn't your property. You can't do that. So I forget what band. I think it was Sinister that they rejected. Yeah, I don't know, but who cares? So I think that's a good way around that problem. Also, something I don't like is when the band, they put the logo on too big. Calm down, bands. I don't know what that is. I have one Testament shirt that's like that, and I can't remember what else. I have to look at all my t-shirts. Yeah, that's annoying me. That annoys me too. But shirts with back print is part of the fun. I mean, I remember used to opening gifts when I was a teenager, and I would see Metallica or Megadeth or Slayer or something, and look at the back of them. You know, it was fun. It's boring. Well, it's only half the fun when you only got front. I had to. This was my one of my batches. I sent 2 batches of shirts over to this city to do. Yeah, it's not the greatest. I mean, the ink is a little, I don't know, it's rubbery. It's hard to explain, but whatever. So now now that I got that out there, hopefully somebody will see this video, click on this video and comment. Well, right now I'm having problems with my desktop. I need to learn how to, or I've looked it up, but I haven't gotten around to it. I've checked out how to, it's telling me that I need to insert well, it keeps on prompting me every time I shut the computer down for boot device. I have to pick pick something for it to go on, otherwise it won't go. My computer's it's getting better. It's not as bad as it was a week ago, but it's still slow and it still takes time for certain apps to open. So I got to figure that shit out. But what I wanted to say was, oh fuck, oh yeah, just to let everyone know, I have two covers in the works. I'm not going to mention what they are. They're going to be a surprise. Well, me, I don't know. You guys might hate them, but I'm going to leave that. Just let you know, I'm working on a few covers. They're going to be death metal. Um, I've, I've encountered challenges with them. I got to figure the notes out for each of them, and it's taking me a lot of time. Plus, I have days when I have migraines. I had one yesterday, so. And I've been having trouble getting Bias FX2 to fucking load. It keeps on. I've actually recorded a video on my camera. Well, not no, my laptop rather. I sent it to Bias FX so they can help me fix the problem. I go to click on Reaper and it'll say Bias FX and it'll shut off. The window just disappear. So I gotta solve that problem before I get anywhere. I can't access my albums. I can't work on anything right now. Unless I uninstall I might actually just fucking do that. I found a better death metal distortion than the Metallica blackened impulse response. So it sounded a little better. What else can I say? Yeah, I think I'll just leave it at that.